Hello everyone, it's Jack Cotton, luxury real estate agent, author, and expert, standing outside my beautiful, luxurious, but not overly ostentatious Cape Cod office, talking more about our series on staging versus market preparation. We told you the tale of the two houses. I told you that one sold in 3 weeks. I told you that neither house was staged. I told you how buyers today don't want to be faked up, manipulated, played, or be in a house where things are contrived. They want things to be real. They want to fall in love with your house. And we talked about last time, if a seller doesn't love their house, how can you possibly expect a buyer to fall in love with that house? So let's talk about how we can create a checklist. Now I would get out a blank piece of paper and a clipboard and walk up to any house. Walk right in, before you even get out of your car, make a checklist of everything you see. Talk about the curb appeal, the yard. You know, are the trees overgrown? Are the gardens overgrown? Does the lawn need extra fertilizer? Just make a checklist of everything you see from your car, even before you get out of the car. Then walk up to the front door, up the walkway. Add more items to your checklist. Then go room by room and write down all the things that people should be looking for in the property, or that would make them fall in love with the property. Basement, garage, and then you can have one page for going the extra mile. On my own checklist, I also have a page for preparing for photography, and also a showing day checklist, which I think is important also. So that's all critical. One of these days soon I'm going to make my market checklist available. We're still working on that, but right now it's my own checklist is 27 pages long, and we're redoing it now, so it'll be ready for dissemination at some point. But execute the checklist. Make sure your seller is on board and understands the extra value that executing this checklist can bring, and just believe in the value that this checklist has, both to you and your fee, and to the extra sales price a seller can realize from executing the checklist. What I like to tell sellers is, you know, in my 39 years in business, you can change that number to fit your own career. And if you're just new to the business, you can say, in my years of looking at property when I was buying and selling my own real estate, but over the years, I have noticed what makes a buyer's eyes light up when they walk in the front door of a house. And that's how I've created my checklist. That's what this checklist is created around. What makes a buyer's eyes light up when they walk through the front door? What makes them feel the property is loved so they can in turn fall in love with the property? That is the ideal market preparation checklist. On Showtime, another whole page of, first of all, seller be gone, lights on, shades and drapes open, all the lids down, music playing, and check around for any last minute pickups or disasters that might be waiting for you here or there. So these are all important items. Understand the conclusion that every showing counts, that you want your listings to look loved, not staged. Showtime is critical because you know what? It is showtime. The curtains are open, the stage lights are on, and it is showtime, and it's ready for you to make that house pop and look loved so that a buyer can fall in love with it. It's a process. Make it a process and be professional all about it. Again, some reminders. Forward this email on to a friend who may be somewhere across the country or around the world, because we want to build our group larger and larger. And it's getting larger now. We have several thousand people getting this email every week. Let's do a referral. Let's get some referral business going. Send me your favorite listing that you want to have more exposure to. Then tell your seller that your listing received exposure with Jack Cotton's weekly email blog to luxury agents around the world. It's a great way to get more exposure for your property. Lastly, think about your questions on staging, market preparation checklist, whatever. And go to luxuryrealestateunplugged.com and enter your question, because when other people see your question, they're going to think of a follow-up to it or an ancillary question to it, and they'll enter theirs also. We can all do a better job of learning, and frankly, it's a little bit easier for me to prepare, and I can have some slides ready. I'm happy to answer questions on the fly during the webinar, but it's great to have some that I can prepare for also. So, luxuryrealestateunplugged.com. Until next time, make it a great week.